besten Produkte. Ehrliche Ware. Nun greift zu, Leute.
We don't need...
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
Go! Die!
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Why would I dob you in?
Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
You were.
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoff are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakra. Nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Quinlan, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, Here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
I'd like my horse bathed and its tack cleaned, please.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
I changed my mind.
One more time, I'll scream. Maybe we could sneak in some wine next time. That would make it more bearable. Or just say sod it and not go. What are you talking about? You want to go to hell? Hell or a never-ending...
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I'm supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. Mutt! Look what I have for you. A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Ugh. Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Do I want to send Mutt home? Mutt, to Devil's Den! Nice. What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Ardo?
Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Leipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What?
That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. We better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Lord von
Luck
Burgos
was on
had
my
to leave on
side.
important
Now to find
business for King
Capon
Sigismund.
and get out of here.
He took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeppel, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, comrade.
Beat that.
Huh?
What's that?
Nothing, I suppose. Huh? What?
Hey, you two. Have you seen Lotzik and Dietrich?
No. Maybe they went to the village for something.
I don't think so. I've the feeling I saw them in the castle, but that was sometime in the afternoon. Before that messenger arrived and all that fuss started.
Well, I'll get my hands on them sooner or later. Anyway, pay attention now. I don't want to repeat everything I told the fellas up there, so I'll keep it short. Lord von Berghoff rode out, as you must have noticed. So you don't have to work all that hard. But we don't want things going to hell here either.
Aye, Commander.
You got it.
As I said, we have to maintain some basic duties, like shifts. You're first on the gate, Hyman. Then Lippold will relieve you for the night watch. Or Lotzek and Dietrich, if I find those lazy bastards.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Good. And keep your eyes peeled. Sir Otto might well send a rider with some urgent message. So let's be ready.
You can count on me. My eyes are wide open.
Well, you heard me. Rest as you see fit, so you're alert and at full strength on the night shift.
Aye, don't overdo the booze, right?
Something like that. But I could do with a beer myself, goddammit. This day has been totally shit. My throat's on fire.
Oh, not this again.
Conrad, what did you mean when you said Sir Otto might send someone?
I'm not sure, but I want to be ready. King Sigismund himself summoned Sir Otto, so I expect it'll be something serious.
True. That king's messenger looked very grave. If someone really attacked Trusty, Lord Berghoff must be in a right rage.
Aye, and what's more, as far as I've heard, there's bands of outlaws spreading all over the region. Some of them are deserters from the army, but I heard the enemy is orphaned. Hear about that? Don the Curious and stuff? fortress! Sound the alarm! You can't get away from me!
Damnation! Bloody hell. Oh, damnation. Ah, damn.
Hey? Hey? What the hell? Hey, did something happen?
Now you're gonna get it.
Hey, wake up!
Lord von Burgos,
Luck was
I
on my
believe,
side.
important
Now to
business
find
with his
Capon
citizens.
and get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You've got it, Conrad.
Diepo, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
Rest if you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, comrade.
Beat that. Huh? That cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guest. I gave her the keys so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
Don't worry.
So,
It's already
who's
taken
going to
care
take watch?
Well, how about splitting it?
That might work. But I'd rather talk about it over a pint of ale.
Good idea. And let's bring some dice. Whoever loses will take the night shift with Leipold.
You'd better get some rest then, because I'll wipe the table with you.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Lord von Berg.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeppel, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern
fortress. Sound the alarm! Let him go right now!
No! Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Come on then!
Too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
You want to try me? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Do it!
Punishment by the blade.
Christ,
My
I'm
favorite.
hit!
That was something.
I'll act you up like you deserve.
Show your stuff. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
Nice one.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
I'll act you up like you deserve.
Show your stuff. Now you'll see what we do with criminals,
Now
bastard.
you're in trouble.
Any other horse on one...
Lord von Burgo
Luck was
had
on
to
my
leave on
side.
important
Now to
business
find
for King
Capon
Sigismund.
and get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeppel, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad.
You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismiss. And don't drink. Beat that. That cart is starting to get on my
Enemy in the
nerves.
fortress! Sound the alarm!
I surrender.
Just fight. You'll get
Enough.
no mercy from me. It's a slaughter. Punishment by
You
the
fight
blade.
like an old
My
hag.
favorite.
Lord von Burgo
Luck was
had
on
to
my
leave on
side.
important
Now to
business
find
for King
Capon
Sigismund.
and get out of
He
here.
took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, Be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Yepo, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep. You don't fall asleep during the night.
Don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Some stranger has got into the fortress!
Why did you do that?
Punishment!
I can't aim like this, damn it! The executioner's sharpening his axe for you. I'll hack you up. You deserve.
Oh, Christ! Shit! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Show your stuff!
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
You want to try me? Punishment by the blade!
Come on then!
What the fuck was
Don't
that?
think I won't know you to pieces.
I'll take that swat. I'll rip your ass open! Fuck!
What do you want? The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Watch out! I can't get a shot in! Punishment by the blade, my favourite.
Show your stuff! Can't aim like this, damn it! Don't think I
You
won't
wanna
cut
try
you
me?
to pieces. Fucking hell!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Hey, get in! You're no match for us,
Show
fucker.
what you're made of! Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
Show your stuff!
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces!
You know...
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
What do you want?
Punishment by the blade! My favorite! Don't
I've
think
been
I won't
waiting
cut
for
you
you.
to pieces!
That was something. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. Show what you're made of.
Punishment by the blade!
That.
My favorite!
The pillar. You want to try me?
think I won't cut you to pieces? I'll beat you to a bloody... Ah, fuck that. Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Ah. Ah. Ah.
I'm him. Oh my God, Henry. That's the commander right there? I was trying to stealth that too. I'm so glad I didn't. Stealthing's for babies. Oh, that training paid off. Let's go.
Damnation.
You're a dead man. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Sacre.
There's nothing here for you.
Guards! Guards!
You killed him! Arrest him! Guards! Please! Guards! Arrest him!
Damnation.
I just got the book in the fortress through the secret tunnel that she told me about, and also Hans is here, so I'm trying to save Hans and then dip out, give her the book, see what Hans wants to do. But I killed fucking everyone in this camp. It was crazy. I've been training my sword fighting with this dude at this camp for so long. It paid off. The guy who killed the dog, though, he left. There wasn't too many people here. They were talking about how it's like a late shift and that they hope nothing bad happens and stuff. Because there wasn't that many of them. I don't know where he went, but I want to kill his ass. Can you hear me now? This is the camp that Rosa told me to come to. I got the book for her. Hans is also captured here by Sigismund's army. The guy that killed the dog dipped, and they had a small staff here, so there was like 7 of them, 8 of them. I killed all of them. Poor doggy. Now I'm just looking for Hans. I've been going crazy with the sword fighting training back at the camp that I'm at right now. He does need to practice to get good. It's so fun. I was grinding it last night. No, it's like, well, yes, getting used to the gameplay, but also he levels up the more you practice fight and the more you actually real fight. He gets better and you get more perks. Well, I'll show you. Yeah, my sword's level 22 right now. That's mostly just from practicing with that old guy. And then I unlock these. I actually have one right now. Yeah, there's like 4 categories of different levels just to level up, and each one has their own stat category. It's very in depth. I love it. This is the guy that teaches me to sword fight. He's my best friend. Also, Rosa. Rosa, she's a comedian, eh? Spooky. Alright, where the fuck is Hans? That's where I came from. Hey, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Where's Hans?
Arrest him!
And yeah, like right now, my guy's overweight, so literally just me walking levels up my strength. It's crazy. It's craziness. Finally, Jesus.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
The fucking boy! Let's go! Miss this guy.
Henry. What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town.
We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
Cunning plan.
Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about.
And then I just fought everyone in here.
Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, Gutenberg's in the game.
I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway.
Forgot he's a fucking diva douchebag. I don't miss him.
Way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Power of friendship. Are you yanking my pizzle?
Don't worry. Just trust me. Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Now relax. We'll manage it together.
Henry, I mean it. You have to trust me on this one.
All right. I do.
Un moment.
But yeah, I've been getting nasty at the sword fighting.
You said that von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stable. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we...
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Well, I don't have anything for you. Maybe...
I certainly hope so.
Merde.
We don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shortest route to the horses. And if someone tries to stop us, we'll fight our way through.
Are you sure? Wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and took stock of the situation?
Je suis d'accord. I would not risk more than
is
absolutely necessary.
Now, don't you two start again. Quickly to the horses, or to the passageway.
We don't have any weapons, genius.
I'm putting my foot down. Just follow me.
You should go first. And let us know when the coast is clear. Then, we will head out.
Right then. Wait here for my command.
And how?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a...
Agreed. Good idea.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt...
True. And if we don't hear from you or...
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you wanted to discover...
have some...
Très bien, give it... Now, I will show you what...
I have a weapon.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
What the hell is keeping you? Open the gate.
Hans, I've done a lot since you've been gone. Can't talk to me like that anymore.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any other conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
Très bien. I shall wait until your humor has improved. Quoi qu'il en soit, do not hang your head. Things shall be looking up. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
They're dead.
Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen?
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
This pair of scoundrels.
We...
Noise.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp. By a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rapors. Why Rapors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family. the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
An awful lot has happened in the last few days. Really looking forward to my bed.
I'm sure you are, son. But we really can't let that council assembly slip by. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Sorry guys, I gotta go see about a girl.
Hey there,
Oh, I fucking love this guy. Let's go.
see you again.
I haven't seen him since like the beginning of the game.
Happenstance has thrust us together again.
So, what's it going to be this time?
If you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time. Hmm?
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
That first riddle was just a test. Just to practice. How about a wager? To make it more interesting. Even a poor vagrant like me has to eat. What do you say?
Why not?
Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family
If you're
he
still
had
listening,
none,
you gotta help me
no
out.
stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
$25 groschen.
No, that's not it. But don't dismay. Better luck next time.
Oh no.
Do you?
I do. But so far,
I think I'll be off.
God be.
Go!
Now I got some money to go to town with.
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
I'm still confused on that riddle.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa. Meine Liebe, siehst du mich? One more laugh. Out of and I'll kick your ass. Mein Gott.
Sobald du mich besuchst, vergangen seine Wand, das Lust sich nicht von Flecke rühre.
Hop, hop. You see?
Could I ride with you for a bit? My feet are starting to hurt.
And my arse. But feel free to get on.
For every 2 he rated, he gave that amount. Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense.
Hey, fella, stop off for a bit of chat.
What? What
I'll
do
be
you
with
want?
you.
These are bad guys.
I take it you're a mercenary, are you?
Spot on. Well, you can rest easy with us. Fancy rolling some dice with us, youngster?
I'm Henry. And as for the dice, I'm not sure about that.
Captain Barnabas. And these are my men.
Where's the rest of your company? Not counting worms, I hope.
Fuck no. I've got 24 men close by, waiting to get paid so we can finally go to war.
And where are you headed, Barnabas?
None of your fucking business. Suffice to say, there's another war brewing.
Are you trying to say the one we're in right now is over?
Don't make me laugh. Call this a war? Bollocks. 8 years ago, when we fought for Wenceslas? No, that was a meat grind if ever there was.
And not now?
No. Now it's more of a... roll in the hay. But once Sigismund hires us, we'll take it up a notch.
Oh, they want to work for Sigismund.
So you're going to fight for the king?
Too bloody right. Word is King Sigismund is hiring mercenaries.
So you want to join Sigismund's cutthroats, who can't tell a guy's arm from a pike?
What the fuck's it to you, stripling? What are you? Some kind of fucking preacher? Who the hell do you think you are? I should flatten you right now.
Flatten me then, bitch. Let's go.
Well, that's bollocks. You're the one who's in for a thrashing.
You flea-ridden piece of shit!
In for a thrashing.
Come on! Ha! Whacker! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Go on, parry! Fuck you! Christ, you got some energy. Go on, parry! Holy fuck! Did I ever misjudge you, lad?
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. Just be glad it wasn't your last.
Oh well, I'm a man of honor. So here you go, and we're all good, yeah?
I like how if,
Thanks.
like, in the
Well, come in
conversation
handy.
you guys agree to fight, no one
More
else
than any
joins in.
reward,
And they
what
just let you
pleases
duel.
me is seeing a foe brought to his knees. But as you say, I hold no grudge against you. Goodbye, Barnabas.
It was you that was shooting. I'm shoot a bit. Oh!
Ah!
Your arse open.
Well, whatever.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Oh, was ist los? Was willst du?
We know each other, don't we?
Oh ja, du hast recht. You are Henry. Seltsamer Zufall. The last time...
You survived the attack. A lot of people didn't make it out of there.
Genau. Wirklich terrible it was, but I survived. With a bruise or two. Unfortunately, the other fellows I was with were not... Now our village has only sorrow...
Where are you headed now?
Duty calls.
And you're...
Ja, natürlich. And that verdammte...
It sounds urgent.
Well, there is no one to do it. And worse, I can forget about riding for a while. Ja, ja. Und was ist mit dir? I heard they hounded you through the woods like vermin.
If you really want to know, Bailiff, and not only us,
And why are you
because we are on different sides. You're wounded. And I'd have no qualms about finishing...
Bist du irre? Do you think I will let you go? Unlike you, I am no traitor. I know you fled Trotsky with that captured miscreant from Nebakov. So now you will come with me, one way or the other. Herr Otto will be most pleased if I present him with your head. Scher dich zum Teufel!
Go! Ka! Go! Go! Ka! Go! Go! There now.
Don't seem no different to me.
Whoa! Footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying this country needs a firm hand.
I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes.
Go! Go!
Whoa!
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that
Hail,
the king
good man.
himself announced that
Want to warm
everyone
up a
should
little?
have a...
Greetings, sweet maiden.
Look out!
How are you faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move.
You're not wrong. The poorer people get, the more...
The poor man sins, the noble sins twice.
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go...
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome. But now, alas, there's no time to perform. We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he?
Indeed. The bailiff don't take to his pizzle.
I'm afraid...
Farewell.
What are you doing? What? Huh?
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
A fine day for some fine wares. Wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Stand still!
The finest wares, quality goods.
Yep. Alright. We're good. I'm really starting to like the city. Kinda hated it at first.
I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that? I've got my eye on you. It's called boredom. What? I'm not bored.
So dirty.
Stop that whistling. Don't you think I don't know this? getting warmed up and shit. G'day, g'day.
What? I didn't know they spar over here.
Go fuck yourself!
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Fuck you! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Fuck yourself!
All done.
Why don't you go somewhere else? For good, ideally.
What's that? You can't be here. Clear off. I don't want to catch you here again.
The butcher, look out!
Good citizens. Hey, hey, hey. The master swordsman in
Oh, yes. And who am I talking about? You know them only too well. Like Satan himself, they lurk in their hole. How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
And you're surprised?
It was just a simple misunderstanding.
Bollocks a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do then?
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, aye. The priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire...
Who's that madman?
To the stocks with him!
These days, no one's ever really...
This is unbelievable!
Put that away. You could hurt someone.
Look out!
I hated that.
I've got my eye on you, you swine.
My respects to your service.
Yeah. Don't think you're gonna curry my favour.
Cats are so funny. They just jump so weird.
Good morning, Henry.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
The author is just pouring forth his anger at the whole world. He's trying to be witty, but only manages a litany of complaints.
Perhaps he feels the world...
That's just the way it is. We all must come to terms with that.
Or perhaps the way the author comes to terms is by writing about it.
Hold on. Who wrote this, then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing...
Oh my god, Henry, you idiot.
What would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. but I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you, and you are courting her. What would you do?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
What the fuck is he doing?
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward. I thought you wanted to read it as soon as possible. So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not...
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it would be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books, or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, so...
Maybe another time.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you!
Hang on. What's this about?
Search! Got anything stolen? Anything banned? Show me everything!
Are you sure? Naturally, I can pull out what I have and show you. But first, I should warn you. It's damn sharp. And I can wield it like the best of them.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. Go, just leave me alone, all right?
Thank fuck, he was gonna take my armor.
Thank you for fighting by our side and helping defend against the Mythmaster. May God be with you.
Careful!
Over this kingdom, so two other brothers are quarreling in
blind?
Gutenberg. Brothers in Christ.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
Don't delay me. I'm in a hurry.
Suit yourself. But I'm warning you. If you give that...
I see you, you thief! Thief! Go and arrest him, quickly!
It was you! Surrender now!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I've got you. Felt like stealing, eh? Return what you stole and pay for the damages. And if you threw it away somewhere, you're in for it.
To the stocks with him!
If you don't stop this insolence right now, I'll hit you so hard, you'll swallow your own teeth.
But, Sakura. All right, easy. Let's just forget about it. Be on your way.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
No, Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
It looks like nothing's missing.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What will I need to work?
Fast feet and good manners. And the...
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
What would work on him?
How would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Rolling a few tonight?
Well, sure.
You again?
Don't think I don't... Careful!
Greetings. Christ, you again?
I'd like to enter the shooting contest.
You've come to win back the coin you lost here last time? I hope so. What would...
Long...
But you have... Look up. No... Oh, aye. Farewell.
I'd like to enter the shooting contest.
You've come... So, what will it be? Bow or crossbow?
Longbow.
Right. Now, do you want me to look around for beginners or more advanced archers? I might even find a few master sharp archers around here for you.
Bring me...
Right.
Wait,
Now... Farewell. And loose!
Still no luck. Are you even trying?
Thinks he can just up and go in the middle of the contest? You can't be serious.
I've got my eye on you, you
Stop.
swine. My respects to your service.
Yeah. Don't think you're going to curry my favor.
Ich will etwas essen. What do you want here?
I'd look back. You've come. So.
Let's try.
Right. You want.
No.
Right.
Wait,
Now. Farewell. Let 'em fly! He shot me! He shot me!
You murderer! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! No! No! You're a dead man! No! It was you who committed that murder, I'm sure. Now you're going to get it! Hey, guard! Catchpole! Where is everyone?
Look. What? Why is he lying there like that? Mary, Mother of God, this can't be true. We were just...
We're going to get you, you poor son!
Good morning, Henry.
Come for a whipping, eh?
Don't mind where you're going.
There are monsters among us.
I'm going to...
Any...
I haven't...
All right.
I'm glad to...
You hold... Actually, you've... The... Sing... And...
I want to...
You...
Have you...
All... If I... And that...
All right.
You can... He's all...
Where can...
Is that it? That German...
Who?
Fran. Which other...
What will I...
Far... Do you...
Well...
Our usual...
What would...
Would you...
I'll be getting...
Just...
Well, nor do I. This is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on, then.
He wants to fleece us.
Hey, you! Stop!
All right. What is it you need?
I said, come here. I want to talk to you. Give me your money, and no funny stuff. Now!
I'm not giving you a thing. I'll cut my way through you and anyone else if I have to. This is your last chance to change your mind.
All right. I won't keep you then. Farewell. A beautiful day.
Do you remember that time we gave that...
You'll pay for that!
Never fair. I'm here to help.
Do it!
You're no match for us, fucker.
Show your stuff. I've been waiting for you.
Let's fight. Fine.
Very well.
I'll go. Take a look. Good. I'm ready.
Can I start fighting at last? Good. As you wish. You're gonna... Missed your turn when they were handing out cents, eh? I'm just getting started! You son of a bitch! You shot yourself! I can smell it from here! You're finished, wanker! Oh! No, that's what I... I need to catch my breath. Then we...
One more.
Can I attack?
You attack, I'll defend.
As you wish. Like that! Oh. Come on! Oh. No, that's what I call... By blood! Stop! I need a moment to stretch. What do you want to try next?
Let's...
If we're here to fight, let's get cracking! Mister! Surprise! I've been waiting for you! He came!
You attack, I'll defend.
I understand. Bloody hell. You give me a mo and...
One
has... This is getting boring. You tell me when I can attack.
Attack me.
As you wish. Surprise! Yeah! By block! Yeah! Stop! I need a moment to stretch. What do you want to try next?
I want another practice fight.
And what will you...
I'll go for the long...
What do you...
Take a long...
Got it.
I'd...
Two?
I can...
You'll get a... Come on, then! Missed your time when they were handing out cents, eh?
You know my first fucker.
What do you want?
I'll sort you out nicely. You're gonna eat that!
Come on, then.
That hit.
take a break before some...
Can we continue afterwards? I'll come...
I'd like...
But if you... So what will it...
Long...
Right, do you...
Grim...
Right. But these fellows ain't...
Wait, let me see how...
Now you're talking. Take your places. And go.
My God, I'm good. Shit. Them arrows are flying all over the place. I'd give up now if I was you. Missed. My God, I'm good. Missed. Gotcha! I had my eyes closed and all.
I'd love to go hunting with you sometime, friend. Great work. Your prize is definitely well deserved.
Thank you.
Wait! Don't move! Give up. Have it your way, then. I'll beat you into submission. We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
Shut your trap, you scoundrel! I won't be intimidated by a coward like you.
Eat shit!
You won't get me! Ha! Fuck you! You should have yielded! Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory! I'll beat you to a blood... I'll hack you up like you deserve! Take that! Cooluma, I'm wounded! Punishment by the blade, my favorite! Take that! Die, you swine! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Bad luck! Oh, that... Die, you swine! Cooluma, I'm wounded! Punishment by the blade, my favorite! You should have yielded! Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory!
What? You're that murderer!
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
You're that murderer!
What? You fucking murderer! Guards! Guards! Quickly!
My God! That murderer! He's back!
Christ, what's the whole... What? It was you who committed that murder. I'm sure of it.
How are things, Henry? Bad day?
I better not forget about that council assembly.